Man, this is lifestyles of the poor and unfucking fortunate. But I tell you what, bitch, we got...
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Chad Arms TV. Haven't done one of these in a while. I guess you can call it early morning randomness, but really I just want to talk about what happened yesterday. R.I.P. young Dolph. One of my favorite rappers, man. If you go back and watch the old Chad Arms TV since we've gotten back into it, when we first started talking to Worm, R.I.P. Wizzle, I talked about how Dolph was one of my favorites. Worm was a big fan of Dolph. Rest in peace, Worm, for sure. And he got gunned down in Memphis yesterday, in his hometown, like in Memphis. He was at a cookie store buying cookies for his mom. He had just been there the previous week, and from what I'm seeing, he was in the store and somebody pulled two dudes. It looked like it was two dudes. The security footage showed it was two dudes. Pulled up and just let off a bunch of rounds. They said he tried to return fire, but he died on the scene. This sucks so bad because just a selfish part of me, being that Dolph is one of my favorite rappers from Memphis. Not only that, dude was a father. Dude was a CEO of Paper Route. You know, he had artists underneath him that he was really, really taking good care of, like Key Glock and Jay Fizzle and a lot of the other ones on that camp. I think Jay Fizzle's still with him. But I remember first hearing about young Dolph through Starlito. And Lito is really good at that. I was talking to Fate Eastwood about this. You know, the first time I ever heard Don Tripp was through Starlito. The first time I ever heard Dolph was through Starlito. The first time I ever heard Kevin Gates was through Starlito. But anyway, that's where I first heard of Dolph, and then I started looking him up and stuff, and just got his mixtapes. You know, he's dropped several solo albums. I've been a fan of all of them. Him and Key Glock have the Dumb and Dumber joints they just did. They just did the Paper Route Illuminati mixtape. And he just has so much going for him, man. But at the same time, he was always in some stuff like this, street stuff, you know, which I'm not on that side of the track, so I can't speak on that man and what all he had going on. But, you know, they had the whole deal when they shot at his bulletproof car at like 100 shots, and then he did a song basically taunting them because they didn't kill him. Dolph was with the shits. And then they had that whole deal in Cali where he got shot at in the mall, I think. So there's always been something going on, but it really sucks that hip-hop really took a hit with losing young Dolph. Because not only was dude a dope-ass artist, he took care of the people around him, you could tell. He always had some gems that he would drop in interviews, like on the Big Facts interview podcast, and then he's, you know, just regular other ones that he's done. I think he did stuff with Breakfast Club and a lot of other stuff. He did stuff with Dirty Glove Bastard back in the day. Dolph was always dropping some gems, man. And he owned 100% of his masters too. So at least, you know, he had that, but you could tell he was a really good businessman. He was a good father. And it just sucks, man. It sucks that hip hop lost another really, really dope one. You know, hip hop's lost several lately. But, you know, it just sucks. I just wanted to talk about that for a second. Rest in peace to young Dolph. My condolences to his family and his loved ones and anybody that he impacted. I'm just a fan. I never met him. Obviously, it would have been an honor to be able to sit down with him, meet him, something like that. But I just wanted to say that, man. Rest in peace, young Dolph. And to anybody that, you know, I've been seeing people saying, well, he deserves it. You play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. I'm like, that's crazy to say something like that, though. Really? Because you don't know. And it's easy for somebody to say, once you get the money, just get out of where you're at. But if that's all you've known your whole life, maybe you don't want to leave. And I get that that's what comes with it. I do hate that he didn't have any security with him at all. They said he was by himself, which broad daylight, going to a cookie store to buy cookies for your moms, like, you wouldn't think. But that's the thing, though. Like, you always need some. If you're at that level, you always need somebody with you, man. Always. To help you, to help watch, to where you're not having to deal with shit like that, because I don't know, it's so sad, bro. But I just wanted to tell everybody I love y'all, and we're still popping. We've taken a little break from the interviews this week, but we've got the podcast dropping tomorrow with Fathead. We've got some stuff in the works. I'm going on the road this weekend. I will let you guys know. If y'all follow me on Instagram, you will see on the stories where we're going to be heading. Just know that it's going to be very good for the channel. I appreciate everybody's continued support. I love each and every one of y'all. Rest in peace, young Dolph. And yeah, man, y'all be safe out there. Chat Arms TV. Peace.